We're making for them a screen basically that turns your Xbox into a portable laptop. Where do you think that's getting made? Right here in the... What do Apple, nVidia, Sony, Samsung, and basically any electronics company in the world have in common? That they're making something in China, or at least they have. Electronic manufacturing, this is the home. Specifically, this region of China, better known as the PRD, the Pearl River Delta, which consists of Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and Dongguan. Basically, if you're making products that are electronics, there's going to be something to do with this region. And there's a few reasons for that. Obviously, cost efficiency is great, but more importantly, the quality of the goods made in this region and the infrastructure required to make said goods is so important, right? You can't make it in the States, not because there's not the technology, but because it would be too expensive and nobody wants to make 1,000 of your dream, your baby, your idea. People don't care. China honestly cares because they're so good at it, they can make lots of money, and they're doing a fantastic job. One of the clients that I'm most excited about right now that we're making is a product called X-Screen by a company called UPspec Gaming. We're making for them a screen basically that turns your Xbox into a portable laptop. Where do you think that's getting made? Right here in the PRD. As with the hundreds of other electronic products that we've made over the history of our company. Why does China have such a big advantage when it comes to these products? I think, my opinion, and I think this is pretty commonly understood, Hong Kong invested in Shenzhen right across the way. Shenzhen grew from a fishing city, a little city, fishing village in the 80s, to now what is a behemoth with over 10 million people. Guangzhou, over 20 million people. Dongguan, another 10. And as these factories came up, electronics, look around the room, whatever room you're in, there will be electronics that were manufactured in China. It is a huge market, and the Chinese economy was 100% behind it. They had all the support they needed, factories grew and boomed. In the last few years, there's been less of a demand for cheap goods and more of a demand for high-end stuff. So a lot of those factories bankrupted out of the way. What was left is state-of-the-art facilities, factories that make the best of the best that I think are not going anywhere, right? People will talk about China's on the decline. I don't think it's true. I think some of that part is gone. But high-end manufacturing is on the up and up, and only the sky, there's no limits. There's no limit. I don't even want to say the sky's the limit. China's going to continue to improve and continue to make the best electronics in the world. Below I have an article, The Complete Guide to Manufacturing Electronics in China. Have a read, hope you enjoy it.